Good morning, everybody. I've been thinking recently about the words of Paul in 1 Corinthians 13, where he says, these three things remain: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. And as I've been thinking about what's going on in the world at the moment, I've been trying to look at what did Paul really mean when he talks about faith as a substance, hope as a substance, and love as a substance. How do these things help us in our daily lives? How do they help us in our walk with God? I was recently watching a sit-down interview on YouTube between two American pastors, one black and one white, and they were talking about the problems of racism that exists in society. And the white pastor was remarking on the fact that we all know that to be indifferent to something is not good. Indifference means I'm not really aware of something, or I'm not really affected or bothered by something, so therefore I'm not really going to do anything myself. We all know inherently that on any issue, to be indifferent is not really a good place to be. But he went further and he said, indifference is a problem, but actually so is despair. He was remarking on the fact that his 14-year-old son is so disillusioned with the issue of racism, his white son. He's so despairing that things will never change. He's actually asking, well, what can I do? And he was remarking on the fact that when we are in despair, actually that is as destructive as indifference, because we don't feel we can make a change. You see, when Paul says hope, he's not talking about an earthly hope. He's talking about a biblical hope, a hope that is certain. And I believe the reason that he talks about faith, hope, and love together is that faith and love are our ways in which we can see hope manifest in the world. You see, when I think of love, I think love is the opposite of indifference. Indifference means I don't care. Love means I do care. And when I think of faith, I think that faith is the opposite of despair. Despair means I can't make a difference. Faith means I can. So I want to encourage every single one of us, where we lack hope, where we feel despair, where we're not sure if we can see difference in the world around us, cling on to faith, cling on to love, because they are the tools that God has given us to see our hope become a certain thing. Never fall into despair. When we are in despair, look to the Lord. He will help us, and he will give us the tools that we need to see change. God bless you.